working very hard for the last couple weeks, rehearsing and actually doing dress rehearsals and helping me prepare the props. So with that, I'd like to actually introduce our characters. And want to do that at the end? Oh, sorry, they want to do that at the end. They're in charge, they're the actresses. So with that, we'll go ahead and get started with the play then. Once upon a time, 3 pigs left their mother's home and went into the world. Nice job, girls.
Goodbye, my children. Bye, Mother. Bye, Mother.
The 3 pigs went different ways. And when the 3 pigs went their different ways, they each were in search of items to build their new homes. Soon Pig 1 met a girl selling some straw. Pig 1 paid the girl and went on her way to build her new home. Later, Pig 2 met a lady who was selling wood.
May I please use some of your wood? Of course, take it.
Pig 2 paid the lady and went on her way. A little while later, Pig 3 met a lady who was selling bricks.
May I please have some of your bricks? Of course. Of course, take it. Thank you.
Pig 3 paid the lady and went on her way to build her brick house.
Hey, look over.
Pig 1 finished her house and moved in. And one day, when she was living in her new straw house, she heard a knock at the door.
Little pig, let me in. Not by here, didn't.
And the wolf huffed and puffed and blew the straw house down.
There's a lot of work into that.
Meanwhile, while Pig 2 was living in her house, Pig 1 came running to Pig 2's house to tell her the story of the big bad wolf beating at her door. And shortly after, there was a knock at the door.
Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair,
And the wolf he puffed and he blew that house down. And while all this was happening, Pig 3 was sitting in her brick house. And Pig 1 and 2 came running all the way to their big sister's house. Let us in, let us in. We have a story to tell you. And a couple days later, they were surprised there was another knock at her door. The wolf puffed and puffed several times, but he could not destroy that brick house. Then the wolf decided that I should sit down and think for a while. Meanwhile, the 3 pigs started cooking dinner. They put a large pot of water in the fireplace to cook some soup. The wolf climbed up to the roof, but he didn't know that there was a pot of boiling water at the bottom of the chimney. Then the 3 pigs heard a noise.
I'm going to get you, little pig.
The wolf jumped down the chimney and fell into the pot of boiling water. The wolf jumped back up the chimney and ran into the woods. The pigs lived their life in peace and never seen that wolf again. That is the end of our play of the 3 little pigs. The moral of this story is when you do a job, do it good. The moral value is patience, hard
You
work,
realize that's your
and
granddaughter
perseverance.
right there, don't you?
And at this time, I would like to introduce the actresses. Our first little pig is
I see her quite often.
Yeah.
Pick one.
Tell them your name. Don't push your people. Her name is Mila Thompson. And then our second little pig,
Maddie Thompson.
and our third little pig,
Caitlin Keller. Oink.
and Katie. She actually got to play the big bad wolf, the mother pig, and the farmer.
I'm Katie Thompson. And I'm 9 years old.
How old you are?
6.
So that concludes our play for today. We do have cider and donuts that we're going to pass around and share, and you guys can talk with the little pigs and the big bad wolf if you'd like to.